One, I know that's definitely like a recent thing that he's been like building up. So I'm not sure. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be the time to do it, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know, man. $10
eShop card, man. The money.
That can get you some DLC right there, boy.
I mean, hey, that's
That can
like
definitely buy you the Cuphead costume and
I don't have any
eShop
costumes, man.
It is a possibility.
I could definitely buy a me costume.
I was gonna say I was getting him for the music, honestly.
oh, dude, yeah. I like the costumes, but extra music I'll buy in a heartbeat.
Well, they've been doing a pretty good job of adding some pretty banger tracks.
Dude, make a Lavania. Like,
alright.
They did that for the hype.
I'm not
They did that for the hype.
They
Oh, we
did
are
that
seeing
right.
a Pika. Okay.
Oh, wait, we got MichMex Pikachu.
We are seeing the
oh boy, I've never seen this
okay,
Pikachu.
This is going to be really interesting.
I mean, Mich knows how to play Palu, so I wonder if he's gonna use his knowledge of Palu to punish this Palu with his.
For sure,
his
yeah.
Pikachu.
MichMex does have a good background with knowing how to play.
Alrighty.
Really?
Ah, Flash, that makes sense.
34.
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, didn't quite grab ledge there, so he could potentially get punished pretty.
Does Michu's Pikachu like IRL bracket?
I don't know yet.
I've never seen him play this character.
Definitely something. Yeah, this is definitely a character where I believe he picked him up recently, but
Okay.
has been practicing quite a bit online. I mean, you know, not that we've had a whole lot of online brackets lately anyway, but
Yeah.
I think from what I know, Pikachu might be being used to cover a whole lot more matchups.
Makes
I'm
sense.
not sure.
Pikachu definitely has. Oh, nice.
Ooh, okay, Meech!
Okay.
Right out of the
Dang.
teleport.
I was gonna say going
You
deep
see
for
the
that
Nair
one.
combos. Okay, Pika combo. Nice. Already at 43. About to lap him in percent.
Right, just all.
Guys, just had an idea. How about we have an all Sonic bracket?
No, we good.
Why?
Please, no. Look!
The
Trying to go for it again. But
the prize would be the winner gets respect.
The winner gets respect. If it was for
Try
the
to catch a
$10
teleport with the
card,
phone.
I don't know.
No, dude, no.
I do like how Meech is like mixing up
Forward
his
smash,
stage
nice.
presence, but then also like making sure to kind of stick back. a
Steam
little bit
version of
to-
Sonic Adventure 2. I like it.
Oh, try to hit him with the raw up smash, but was getting punished with a
Ooh,
grab.
nice up tilt. Catching him.
Another up smash.
Ooh, he's dead. Nice. Okay.
Yup, I'll take
Caught him
it,
with the
yup.
up air.
Come on.
Up air has,
I swear I touched the joystick. Anyway, oh well. Can the next tournament be an earlier time? Yes, the reason why this one took so long is I could not connect to Twitch. And it took me 45 minutes to situate and find a problem and find a solution. Yeah, find a problem. Find the solution. It will definitely not take that long next time, I
you have
promise.
to find a problem to figure out the problem.
Also, I scheduled it for 9 because it's Mother's Day. So, normally I wanted to schedule it for 8, but yeah.
Yeah, shout out to all the moms. We didn't pay our respect to
Yeah,
the
dude.
mothers.
It's Mom Day.
We wouldn't be here without mothers.
Nice tech.
Catching him out.
No! Ooh, so
Yeah, that
unfortunate.
was definitely. I'm wondering if he wasn't expecting the tech there, honestly. Ooh, good situation on that ledge there, reading that.
Yo, do you guys remember when I considered using Palu?
I don't
I
actually.
don't.
I
No?
actually-
It was before I went on my 3-month break.
Well,
Oh, that's why you don't remember, because I wasn't
against
there.
you much, Twilight. Like, I played against you once in a bracket, and I never saw you again. Like, that's when I played Yoshi against your
Well,
Joker. That was
here's the
it.
thing
That
though,
was
I
it.
went to most of the most of the ones this past semester, but you and I never got matched up.
Yeah,
I wanted to fight your Link, I never got to.
I do pretty bad in brackets. Like, I do a lot better in friendlies than I do in brackets. I think it's a nerves thing. It's something
I
I'm
totally
working
understand
on.
that.
So, but I mean, hey man,
Caught him?
I always
Not
play
there, dude.
friendlies. Like,
Ooh,
I take
nice.
everything seriously. Yeah, nice catch with the back here though.
No Johns.
Wait, whoa. Wait a
I
second.
love that
Just
meme
remember
so
getting
much.
Taco Bell for that girl and not hanging out with us.
Did you just mention that?
Dude, it was the chat. No, I'm reading chat.
When did they? Oh, Flash.
You're hurting them, man.
Flash, you know what happened though? That night I fell asleep. I didn't even go get Taco Bell.
Damn.
Wait, so what happened? I thought you were so happy about that too.
Oh, I was. I fell asleep. I fell asleep at like 7 p.m.
Again with the back air.
GG, guys.
This time.
Oh man, Flash, why you gotta do that to me?
He definitely knows that timing on that teleport.
Well, and especially for knowing that, you know, he was the Palu was recovering low quite a bit, and that hitbox on the back air lasts quite a bit of time.
Just sharing the lore, bro.
Spinning rat everywhere.
Right, and it's telling when you only get that one tech off stage at the higher percent, you know, you can get a little bit.
Teching online is pretty hard. It's pretty difficult because of the 10 frames. So
just do what I do. I just spam the button.
You know.
Yeah.
Yo, Salty, remember the time we were doing a friendly? I was at like 200%, and you hit me against the stage, and I teched only because I spammed the button so hard. Like, I was mashing.
Online play in a nutshell.
True.
Ooh, we're seeing the switch to Wolf, though.
Yeah, he also uses Wolf. Is that a flex? That's not a flex, dude. That's more me just... never mind. I was gonna say, that's just me being bad at the game.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, for this particular one, he might be looking for a little bit of earlier kills.
Exactly.
Back air. Catching with back air.
I'm just not sure if there's any sort of combos that.
So I'm thinking of Mich's experience with Wolf. Stoles plays Wolf.
Stoles does play Wolf.
Yes.
He used to play Inkling, but I think honestly at this point Inkling's more of a secondary for him. He plays Wolf more than anything.
Okay. Because I haven't fought Stoles in forever either. I went against his Inkling once this semester, and that's it.
Yeah, he's a pretty good Wolf.
It's nice to see. Wolf's fun. I just can't use the character.
One thing about this pick, though, that I could see being a little bit of a problem is if Pikachu does get into a juggle situation or an offstage situation.
Back though, not gonna kill yet.
Yeah, not quite, just a little bit higher percent. But
ooh, a little late on that patch. See a little down tilt. Oh,
I think it was too simple. Yeah,
I was wondering. Dash, did you like this pick? I mean,
send through that neutral B. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Dash. Oh, I was hoping for a third. I saw it. I literally saw it on AlphaRad's Plessy video today. A Wolf did that, spot dodged, down smash, spot dodge, and then missed the third down smash. He said he thinks it's better than Palu, because if he's getting juggled, not closing stocks off early. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh, okay.
Oh, he held it just
read
a
on that.
little bit longer.
Yeah, Mich was looking for that a little bit earlier, but was definitely getting the timing down that second time around.
He ducked under the laser. Time for Pika combos.
But it's looking like he's keeping a little bit close. I do like CJ is putting a little bit more restraint behind his play, backing up a little bit. Definitely space under platforms. Right.
I think it's also just he has a little bit more knowledge now of Mich's Pikachu. Ooh, unfortunate.
There's that offstage situation again. You know, you're not hitting that tech, and you're not going to be able to make that recovery. That's huge for Mich right now.
He needs to probably start switching up his recovery a little bit, recovering a little bit higher, because especially with Wolf's exploitable recovery, that's going to be an issue.
Well, in a situation like that, it was literally like tech or die, especially if you're going to be going on recovery like that.
All right, quiz time. What is Pikachu's most annoying move?
That is one thing. CJ is doing
no
a
answer.
Really good job
Cool.
of keeping track of like certain tech situations. His punishment seems to be pretty good for the most part. Dang, wait, Nair? That was such a...
the cat.
Oh, you can't go toward... Would he have had time to...
GG, boys.
I think he probably could have reflected it.
Because you were
I don't know if he had timing for the down B reflection, because that would have at least saved it. I mean,
I thought reflection is frame 1.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about framing. Like, I mean, like before he landed on that, yeah. Well, and then there's a whole different story for like the hitbox on Pikachu when the lightning hits him. I'm pretty sure that's not a projectile that he can.
No, at that point it's a physical move, so he would have to have reflected it as he was coming down, like just hold down reflector. I believe he would have reflected it in time enough for
all of them. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, same picks. Not surprised. Not surprised.
Yeah, the Wolf definitely did a lot better.
Yeah.
In this, so I think he's definitely more comfortable with it. So
although back to Pikachu, I'm not sure how many more favors that'll be doing him, especially because Pikachu has a little bit of a means to zone out. I mean, I guess they both do. But...
They both do, but Pikachu does it a little bit better.
True, right.
The trip and the F smash, that was pretty good.
Like, even just in that distant, like, pressure, you know?
This dog is trying to get this rat off of him.
Dude, what was that grab? Dash tech? Okay, tech.
Teched it.
Wait, a still tech saved him.
Interesting option.
Yeah, the quick attack is...
it's quick attack.
It's a pretty good mix-up option, I think. It's
well,
definitely something that I. It's definitely something that I see a lot of people not really utilize too well. Like, it's something that I think could be used a little bit better. Exactly, like
nice catch.
Right there.
He's got no jump.
Well,
yep.
There's a good amount of hits done on it to where, like, if you can use it earlier percent, you know, it can catch someone off guard. I'm just not sure if it directly leads into any specific combo.
Nice read on the roll.
All right, even match so far.
Yeah, it's pretty even so far.
Those two hitboxes on the down air.
Going a little bit down.
Dude,
me up.
I hate the second hitbox on the down air.
I am interested though. Pikachu should be small enough to duck under wolf lasers, correct? Like,
he is. In earlier,
interesting.
In an earlier interaction, he shot.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
He shot it, and Mich actually dash attack and whip, but he went under the actual gun because the gun has a hitbox, so he can actually duck under all of it.
Interesting.
Really good jab to mix up there. Probably could have gone and grab off that.
Okay, up smash.
Nice up smash, catching him out the air.
One thing that's okay, I'm just saying that was so cool seeing both Thunderbolts on the platform. I don't know why they were almost in sync. It was just neat.
Ooh, Smash has that kind of way to be aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, dude.
Try to catch him with down smash.
Okay, that was a really well-timed get-up attack, though, because that down smash definitely would have clipped.
He's rolling around at the speed of sound. Misses the up smash, eats ahead for it.
Okay.
They're both playing pretty cautiously.
Ooh, if I was... Yeah, I probably would have tried to grab and back throw in that situation.
Oh, yeah!
There.
That was a risky side B there. I like it.
I think he was just trying to mix up his recovery a little bit because he kept going lower. So I think that might have been the mindset for it.
TJ is doing a pretty good job of making sure that he's not being put into a situation where he's you know, gonna get too overly punished for it. Like, he's sticking a lot more to center stage. Well, not in this particular instance, but sticking a little bit more to center stage. You know, kind of forcing Meats to get a certain combo to drag him.
Yeah, there it goes. Pikachu's ducking under that laser.
Up tilt.
Okay, he's avoiding the thunder there.
The cloud.
See, Mitch is teching these, and he keeps going for dash attacks, so that might be something to look out for.
It's definitely that's like a wolf bread and butter, I think, because I see a lot of wolves go for that. But he's at the percent where he can DI out of it pretty well and do that still tech like we've been seeing.
Okay.
So he does it to be a little bit more mindful of it because he can get punished for that, especially against a Pikachu.
Okay. Okay.
Dang, really looking for that approach.
Dead. Okay.
There we go.
Good there.
Yep, drag out up smash.
Still anyone's game on this one.
Yeah, this is still pretty close. Pika can definitely make up this percent with just one combo.
Well, half the percent's made up. Okay, grab.
He's pummeling him a little too much. I think he's just trying to get some percentage off of it.
Yeah, pummeling's nice, but you also, throwing does more. I like to do like a nice 2 pummels and then throw at lower percents. Just
avoiding that back air just enough to get back to stage.
Shield's crying a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. I'm not sure. Maybe it's
nice.
Okay. He's still living. He's alive. The rat's a little fat.
Avoiding the back air.
Pressure with that back air. Yep.
Yeah, I was expecting a thunder, and I feel like he was too. Was this gonna kill?
He's pummeling him.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to get that percentage off.
Which makes sense. You don't want to stale up the back throw.
I don't know. Forcing that little bit of offstage pressure might be a good idea, especially if you can time a back air.
Makes sense as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I have not seen back air often that much in this matchup. I think maybe
I've seen him hit a couple, but not
but not
kill
using
read.
it as consistently. You know?
It's
careful.
I think maybe because he's afraid that Pikachu is too small to really get hit by.
Okay, I mean it's Wolf off stage here. Nice.
Oh!
All right.
He got hit by ledge in an untechable situation.
Right.
I thought he was going to be sent upwards and past ledge, but I guess not. That was interesting. What a comeback.
Now I'm just interested to see the stage.
Though,
Where are we gonna go?
I really did think probably a back throw right at the edge of the ledge probably would have closed that out a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
But closing that out.
Yeah, that was pretty close. He definitely I do like how CJ is playing a lot more patient, waiting for Meech to whip some stuff. Because he's noticing that Meech is like aggressive. So he's trying to bait that out a little bit better and meeting him in the middle with it. So I do like CJ's kind of switch of game plan there.
I was gonna say though, I did think it was interesting going back to PS2. I mean, it worked out for him, I suppose, but like, having to deal with that distancing, especially going with a wolf switch like that, is a little bit of pressure to put on yourself. Like, at least Palu has a little bit of ways to kind of manage some projectile spamming and like some, zoning. And Pikachu is more than capable of doing that if you don't have an answer to Thundershock. So,
I think that
You're true. This is the first game that's not going to be a 3-0.
Oh.
Yeah.
I personally think that PS2 is just like, it's just seen as the neutral stage, even though there are people that are polarizing on PS2.
For sure, right.
So I think that might have played part in the decision, because I mean, when I play, I'm fine with going to PS2, but it also depends on who I play it. Like if I'm fighting a Snake player, I'm not going to PS2 because he gets a lot more off of those platforms than the average character would. But both of these characters are really combo heavy, a lot of tech chasing going on. So I can see it benefiting both, but I do agree it does benefit Pikachu a little bit more because the zoning tools are a lot better on Pikachu's part than Wolf's.
Of course. Right. And I do understand, like, I suppose to that extent, like, something like, Final Destination, or, like, having a smaller stage like Smashville might not do much more favors in the sense of it's pretty much just an upward battle of who can better control the stage, or, who has the disjoint to be able to control platform.
I think we're going to be seeing a Battlefield counterpick here.
Ooh. Battlefield would be interesting.
Battlefield would definitely be beneficial more towards Pikachu, because Pikachu's combos can be extended a lot better with those platforms.
Yeah.
If he's staying Wolf, it might be a little bit more difficult, but he might. Okay, he's staying Wolf, because if he would have switched back to Palu.
Now I said I think he may have banned Battlefield. I don't remember if it was a ban or if that's what he wanted. I just saw the Discord message pop up. Oh nope, we're Battlefield.
Right. It's Battlefield. This is definitely a lot more favored for Pikachu.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I see the startup screen for Battlefield, I always question if it's gonna be a big Battlefield or not.
Oh no! He almost had it! He almost got an air loop!
I will say, like, I tried picking up Pikachu. It's not that easy. It's a lot of muscle memory with it.
For sure, yeah, and there's definitely some timing too, like what kind of hit needs to go
gone.
for the drag down.
Force attacking.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah. That's why I said Wolf's recovery is definitely extremely exploitable, especially by Pikachu, who can just come off stage and just throw out an option that can gimp him with anything.
Alright, interesting option, trying to go for that forward smash. Man, Wolf's grab.
Man, Mich is really giving it to this.
Oh, okay, he had a jump.
Applying a lot of
Tech.
pressure.
Oh, you gotta tech them.
Same thing happened again, back there off stage. He has to really be careful with that.
Okay,
you can
not
tell
dead yet.
Nice.
CJ's definitely having a lot more restraint with what he's doing. I mean, there's a lot of like down, like hasty down B options.
True, Dash, you're right. It is online. Yeah, good point.
A little bit of platform camping going on by CJ.
Oh, another up air probably would have connected that.
See, I knew that up smash was coming, but it was a little late.
Was, yeah, a little late.
One thing I am interested though, with up B, is it only hit stun on the ground, or is that something?
Oh, the jab block forward smash.
I was trying to bring up
dash attack, not gonna kill just yet.
Oh, good fade back into that forward air. I also feel like that's something that's I don't see it a whole lot being like that fade off the ledge.
Yeah. Trying to stay on platforms, stay away from this Pikachu, but that's a dangerous game to play because those platforms help Pikachu a lot more.
Oh, for sure, right. Well, even being like under that too, like Pikachu still has some options to. I mean, if you want to like camp under a ledge, I mean, Thundershock is still gonna provide a lot of pressure for you.
Definitely.
Thundershock gets stopped on platforms, I thought.
Ooh! That could be a game changer here.
Yeah, that's
okay. He's holding shield.
This
yeah.
Definitely make a comeback. It's just up to CJ.
He's just gotta be really safe.
Keep his head cool and
20% deficit. He's gotta play real carefully.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you hate to see it. Well, GG guys, all right, 3-1.
That was definitely.
He wanted it to be even. I see you. That was some really, really good stuff on Mich's part.
All right, next up we got Madison and Christian.
That SD was definitely unfortunate on Mich's part, but he still was able to close out the game. So at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, it's like what I was talking about earlier. Like with that stock lead, I mean, he could use that as a calculated risk, even just for the offstage pressure.
Yeah.
And with 2 stocks beforehand being taken to just going down, forcing a tech situation.
Yeah, there was definitely no harm done with it.
Right. Exactly.